Holy smokes, guys. Can we actually say that? Yes, we can, because of Godzilla Burning 2000. He looks incredible. I am so happy about this. Toho released this short film thing on Godzilla Day, along with our Godzilla Minus a Zero title announcement. They just wanted to give us more and more Godzilla content, and they did. This Godzilla 2000 Burning, it's so phenomenal. They actually did release it online in full. A lot of people were having to go to the live stream that they did just to find this. And then, of course, some people are uploading it, copywriting it, putting, like, little, like, gross logos over it or whatever just to be able to upload it. But they do have it in full in its HD quality. And it's really cool. Fest Godzilla 2 Senjuki Burning Full. I'll leave the link in the description for it. If you're a Godzilla fan and you missed out on this somehow, please watch. I thought this was an announcement for a figure or something. Like, when I saw the picture of Godzilla 2000 Burning, I was genuinely like, oh, that's just gonna be a figure. But then I saw people talking about this short film that they did, and it's really cool. Like, I didn't know what to expect with it. But one of my favorite things about this is before he goes burning, we see him go blue. I don't remember Godzilla Millennium going blue ever in the Millennium series. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's been a while since I've seen those. But I know in Godzilla 2000, he's just straight up red. Red fire, red beam, and we get to see him go blue in this. It was just a really nice touch to this. Because he's building up to going burning. I don't know what that necessarily means, like, heat-wise, is like the blue building up to it because blue is, like, technically hotter than red. I don't know. Godzilla 2000, back in his movie, like, in 99, was a really, really powerful Godzilla, honestly, and so the red just looked good back then, and it still does now, and that movie still holds up so much. Godzilla 2000 is still one of my favorite movies today in the Godzilla franchise. And I also really respect this film for being like a one-shot thing. I'm sure obviously it's edited and everything, but the suitimation in modern day looks so nice. It looks so good. This film also reminded me how much I love the 2000 suit. It just looks phenomenal, and to see it in like a modern film was just so nostalgic. But yes, the Godzilla 2000 design will always go down as one of my favorite suits, if not my favorite suit. I always kind of go back and forth because, man, Legendary's Godzilla is really, really cool. But 2000, man, he still might be my number one. It's worth looking at in the future. Maybe I'll make a video talking about the different Godzilla suits in the future. I mean, it's something I haven't done on this channel yet, as we'll see. But by the way, for him to walk up to the Toho Studios Godzilla was such a, like, nice nod. That just, like, in this world in Japan, like they would make a Godzilla Heisei, like, statue of him, like, whatever's going on. Like, it's just a nice nod to Toho Cinemas, a place that I do want to go, where you can actually go up to the top of that and see the Godzilla. So this was a nice nod, and Godzilla 2000 does not approve. He does not like that they made a statue of him. See, as the film goes on, you can see him going more red. It's really interesting. There is an evolution going on here. The question is, like, what's going on with Godzilla in this short film? Like, he's going, like, supernova, not to relate it to the Legendary movie, but he is going red, and eventually he's going burning here, which is really cool. I'm expecting to see figures of this drop. It looks phenomenal. He's very menacing. And it just kind of fits, because when I first saw the image of 2000 burning, I was like, man, it fits right in, because he was already red in his original movie, and it just fits. But it's like, the question is, what's going on here? Like, why is he melting down, like, in the Heisei era? And is this Godzilla 2000 canon in some form? Like, is this tied into the Millennium series? Like, these are all questions. Or is this just more of a side, just alternate universe, kind of fun thing they did? But it's a fun thing that they're going to continue, because at the end, we get the little to be continued sign. So it's really interesting. And also, what the heck's going on at the end, because there's another monster in the smoke that's making sounds. Sounds like Mothra. I'm not 100%, but it does kind of sound like Mothra. It almost kind of sounds like Mothra from the Legendary universe. Now, I know I don't think they're going to do a big crossover with that or anything. I don't think it's like she's going to be the Legendary Mothra, but in Godzilla fashion, they do this thing where some sounds sometimes will carry over into other films. They'll like use audio. Not really sure how that works, if roars and creature sounds and Legendary can be used by Toho. Like, I don't know how the crossover works. Let me know in the comments if you know anything more about that, if you work in film or anything. And then we just get this glorious shot of burning Godzilla 2000. Yes. And so it's like a to be continued thing. I don't know what's going to happen with this. It's really interesting. I thought when I was watching and I was like, oh, this is just going to be a one-off thing. But then they dropped the to be continued at the end. It's going to have a part 2 to it. So what does that mean? Are we going to have to wait until Godzilla Fest next year to see the continuation? Are they going to release this thing in a couple months or something? Or maybe for the new year? It's really exciting. I'm on the edge of my seat. Like, I'm actually genuinely excited for what's next and what monster appears at the end. We'll have to see, but it'll be really cool. I wonder if they'll do the part 2 in the same way that they did part 1. It's like a one-shot camera panning, like, over time. That was a really cool thing, but overall, a really good time. If you haven't seen this yet, definitely go check it out. I know I basically just spoiled the whole thing, but I mean, just go watch it if you haven't yet. Burning Godzilla is here, guys. We don't really know what it all means. It's a really cool concept. Just, you know, Godzilla's more popular than he's ever been in the world right now. He's mainstream now, pretty much, and it's like, man, we're just getting more and more good Godzilla content. And this is not something I would have expected, like, oh, Toho to do like a short film. So are we ever gonna see Godzilla 2000 come back in like an actual film? Like, what if they do a fastball on us, sort of, where they make a movie out of this instead? Maybe they were just seeing how popular this was going to be, and then Toho releases like a sort of side film that is Godzilla 2000 with his burning form. I don't know. I would go to the theater and see a movie about Godzilla 2000 again. I really would. He's one of my favorite iterations of the character. I love the human characters from that movie. It is up there to me with like the -1 characters. Like, it's right under that. The Godzilla 2000 is one of those movies that made me care about the human characters instead of just being like, oh, let's just get to the monster stuff. You know, it's one of those really kind of grounded Godzilla movies that I really appreciate. That just happened to feature an alien. What did you guys think about this Burning Godzilla short film? What do you think is next? Who do you think is appearing at the end? Let me know all your stuff, guys. Questions, comments, concerns, any of it. And remember, as always, keep your neighborhood friendly, and we'll be talking to you soon. Bye-bye.